online and find me a reggae nigga to take with me to this show. Like a
reggae man.
Reggae man.
It's too early for that. you need to find you a man, not a knacker.
No, I need somebody who just want to rub a dub on me. Mm-hmm. And then go take himself home after.
Take himself home after.
You know what? With these kind of shows, so Barris is coming July 31st. Wednesday, July 31st. I think that I've maybe missed Barris here if I was here maybe once of every year that he's come. Yeah.
So you even saw when they were Marcia Griffiths? Yeah, back in the day.
No, I don't remember. I wasn't outside like you outsiders.
No, that was when it was
just outside at 13.
That was out downtown. It was like Berkeley College or something like that.
That'd be so lit to bring Barris downtown.
Emerson, it was one of them.
See, those are the types of things. Like, those are the types of things that need to be at like Hempfest. Like,
no, seriously.
Barris just singing sweet reggae while everybody's laying on the grass smoking weed.
Man.
That'd be amazing.
What is that?
Exactly. I want to go to that event.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, man. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. This is Saucy and Friends in the morning, and today I have a hat.
A what?
A hat.
Where is my hat from that?
I think this might be yours. No, I think you brought this for me as a consolation prize.
I probably did, yeah.
That was from
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
Yes. So yes, I got a hat today, and I'm excited about it.
Where did you find that?
I don't understand. I don't know, but this has been my walking hat for the last 2 days.
Oh, I would like my hat.
I got a shirt that matched that hat.
Let me get that. Let me get a walking shirt.
Tristan, you have that hat too, right?
I got it, yeah.
What's mine? I don't know.
But yes, today is...
what a night that was.
Today is Tuesday, January. It is June 19th.
June 11th.
It's my granny's birthday.
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday. Quick check-in. Miss Tony, how you doing? What'd you do yesterday, honey? Tell me everything.
Oh, girl. I don't know, but this morning I'm definitely suffering from failure to thrive. I just don't have it. I'm so tired. What did I do yesterday? Oh, we went on an adventure yesterday, a family adventure. Me, Danielle, my mom, and the dog. Boy, we were all over the place yesterday.
We went everywhere.
We did. Sparkle. He's a time. So we were, we went out. We got paint and things. We were in the Home Depot.
Let me tell y'all, you don't know, like Home Depot, I've always been privy to Home Depot, right?
Give me a piece of that, because I need a little sweet something.
I've always been privy to Home Depot because I was like, one day I'm going to need Home Depot. And I ain't been in Home Depot so many times than when we started moving over here in my life. I feel like I'm part of Home Depot. They should just name it Homey Depot. Homey Depot. Homey Depot. Because, that's so cute. But that's what I'm saying. Like, man, I don't ever want to own a house. That's how I end it right there. I don't care for all of that.
Home Depot's kind of lit though. Like it's it's got a little bit of everything. It's fun.
And usually if you find good workers that want to help you, it's more fun than anything else. But sometimes you gotta look for things. There's just so many things in there. So much wood.
I like
it. It's so many sections. Like it's so many things happening at Home Depot all the time. Like you can literally go buy a toilet seat, paint, some wood, and some siding.
I'm a fan of wood, so I like Home Depot. and speaking of wood, yesterday my floors started getting done in my apartment.
They look really good. I've
got nice wood floors in my apartment, and that felt nice. Except for there's a lot of cleanup and there's a lot more to do. So I gotta, that is really stressing me out. I really just want to throw away everything, like clear the whole house.
You should.
My couches, like everything, clear the whole house and start over. I'd like to do that,
ma'am. I suggest you do.
Yeah,
that's good motivation right there.
And I really want to do that. Yeah, I think I might.
I'm a big believer of
the true way
of no rotation. It's called rotation.
And that's what I want to do. Like, I really want to, change.
Like, have your summer box and your winter box?
Yeah, like, I want to change around my house, and I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't have that design eye. And so, I need somebody to come in and be like, put this here, put that there. And I can't do that. I want to do that. But anyhow, the things that I have, I do want to get rid of because I've had a lot of things for a long time. Anyways, it's a new start. It's a new thing. It's a,
It's a new day, a new life, a new something, and I'm feeling good.
All right. What is that?
Is that how it goes?
What is that?
I don't know.
That's from Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Anyhow, how are you, Rockstone and Tris?
I'm nice. I'm good. I'm getting ready for Juneteenth. Juneteenth going down. What is it? When is it? Next
Oh my God, it's
Wednesday?
like next week.
Next
Yeah,
Wednesday.
next Wednesday. But
Next Wednesday.
they're celebrating Juneteenth this Saturday outside of the Franklin Park Shattuck.
This Saturday? Oh, boy.
Look for us out there. We'll be alongside the Bay State banner.
This Saturday is the Juneteenth thing.
Are you playing now anyway?
Is that no? But it's a Juneteenth thing. They're not doing it.
They are at Franklin Park. Yeah.
They're not doing it next Wednesday.
No. They don't do it on the day. They do it on the weekend.
Okay.
On the weekend
The
day.
next Wednesday is a holiday.
So people
Yes, next
just
Wednesday is a holiday.
so people just don't go to work.
No. You have the day
I feel like
off.
we've never had a. We had a like besides Christmas?
It's only been a national holiday for like 2 or 3 years. So, but it's definitely a holiday. My job has it off.
Do the white folks take it off?
Yeah, they have it off. It's a
They
holiday.
should.
I thought it was optional.
I don't know. It ain't no option for me. I know that. Martin Luther King Day is optional at my job, and my boss used to be like, "Are you taking it off?" I was like, "Look at me."
Oh, okay. A handful of states recognize Juneteenth as a state legal holiday with pay, including Illinois, Washington, D.C. Because Juneteenth is a federal legal holiday, more states may continue to follow suit in giving states employees a paid day off. So not all the states just as of yet. Just a couple.
Ain't it Massachusetts? Massachusetts ain't on the list.
Massachusetts is definitely on the list. Massachusetts, Massachusetts is liberal conservative. That's
Yeah.
what we are. We are conservative liberals.
Yeah.
That's what we are. How about you, Tristan? How are you, fella?
I'm good, man. Taking it easy right now. Yesterday I chilled. I had to over the weekend. I need a day of
Rest.
rest and rebuilding and restarting and reconstruction. So yesterday was the rebuilding day.
Yeah.
So I'm back to it. I got some flyers done yesterday though. So that was it.
Oh, good.
On July 29th, Governor Baker signed a bill designating Juneteenth as an annual state holiday in Massachusetts.
Oh, good for us. I like Baker. Wait, I wonder where he coaching the basketball team or something right now.
Is that what you do?
I think he went somewhere to coach something.
Oh, really?
Maybe be the security at Target.
Oh, no, that's the police
Gross.
guys. Yeah. Gross.
Gross. Maybe the head of security at Target. That's a pretty prestigious thing, right?
He
'Cause
was
there's so many
named.
Targets.
Baker was named Mark Emmett's successor as president of National Collegiate Athletic Association. He assumed the role
Yeah.
on March 1st.
He the whole director, the whole president of the DAT.
Of basketball?
Yeah, of the NCAA.
Oh, wow.
I
Really?
mean, to go from governor to that's pretty.
Yeah, that's a linear move.
Yeah. Equilibrium.
First he was the governor and then he was the general.
The governor.
The governor general.
General of the governor.
The general governor. You know what I'm saying.
What's up? What's that?
Somebody know what I'm saying.
I don't know what Tristan's talking about.
I don't know. It sounded nice.
The governor.
It sounded nice.
Hello,
And I did
governor.
the same thing that Miss Tony did, except that also later that night I had to go back to Home Depot and buy a toilet seat.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to go as a family.
I know, but we did go back yesterday to get because we had to pick up dinner,
What y'all have for dinner?
spaghetti,
Nice.
and then I got to go back again today because that toilet seat is broken. So
The new one?
the new one.
How?
I don't know. And I did such a good job measuring it, and I almost had it all. And then I was like, this part looks broken. And it was definitely broken.
Dang, that sucks.
That does suck.
Sorry.
Anyhow, people, let's get into the show. Good morning, Larry Jordan. Good morning, Tito. Good morning, Greenhouse, Malika. We're going to get started right now. Saucy and Friends in the Morning officially starts right now. Go ahead and give it a share. Share.
I think I let them know we in the building, son. Let them know we in the building, son.
Good morning. You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the Morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
The all new Spark FM. Spark FM. Log on to sparkfmonline.com. Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387. Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information.
Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. Today is June 11th. It is Tuesday, June 11th. Today's degrees is going to be a high of 76 degrees, a low of 57. There's a 14% chance of precipitation. Intervals of clouds and sunshine in the morning with more clouds for later in the day. Winds are light and variable, so it's going to be probably just a cute little comfortable day. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a nice day. Any of you guys got any plans for today?
No.
Me either. I feel like I should have plans. Like I should have a to-do list of I got a to-do list. I don't plan to do anything on it. I feel like there should be a plan of fun things to do, like go swimming or something like that.
You know what I did the other day is I washed all the clothes in my house, so I've got mad folding to do.
You said that last week.
Yeah, well, those clothes have been there for about a month, so I've got to now fold
You
them.
need to get to the folding.
I do. I'm going to do it today because I need to. They're coming
You
back to
gotta
finish
find
the floors on Thursday.
You gotta find a good foolish show, not a good show that needs you to pay attention. You gotta find, like right now I'm watching Perfect Match on Netflix. I don't understand how I get into these foolish relationship shows, but they are interesting.
Is that one good?
I don't know what you could call. I don't know what you want to call good.
Like, is it like Ultimatum South Africa? That was good.
Yeah, like it's drama filled. It's really just couples switching and trying to figure out who they want to match with. And some undercutting and some some strategies and things like that. And like, damn, he really played her. Like, damn, he sucks. Oh, damn, she sucks. It's
Maybe I'll watch that. Last night I started watching Queenie on Netflix. It's about this girl.
I started watching that too.
Do you like it?
It's not bad.
No, it's not
bad. But I feel like that's one of them that you gotta have to pay attention to a little bit.
Yeah, and I did. I watched like 3 episodes last night. I don't know how far it is. You know what mommy has me watching too? Like Royal Rich Ohio, about some like rich African family in Ohio that has 3 daughters.
Oh, she tried to get me to watch that too.
I got into it and now I watch it and I'm like, oh gosh, why am I watching this? But you know that Tariq is back.
Speaking of Tariq, he's going to be on our entertainment report today because we got to discuss some things about him. Yeah, I started watching that.
I haven't started watching
Ladies getting real.
Oh, I'm telling you, out of control. Let me put that in there. Let me put what's his name? Michael Rainey.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah, Michael Rainey.
His name is not Tariq.
You know what I watched yesterday? I watched the update on Karen Reed.
I have an update there's an update in the local news.
So with that said, let's get this show officially started so we can get into the updated news because I do want to discuss Mrs. Karen Reed. Miss Karen Reed. Because I feel like they're really setting up that nice lady and maybe she's not even nice, but that's not nice to set her up. Michael Rainey. All right. So let's get into this, man. Shot. Do you want to start with the Karen Reed update?
Yeah, let's start with the Karen Reed update.
Yeah, let's go there.
Me? Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Karen Reed murder trial. Lead investigator reads regrettable messages in court. Massachusetts State Police Trooper Michael Proctor was forced during cross-examination.
So, quick pause. Michael Proctor is the one who started this train wreck to accusing her of whatever, the lead investigator. He is like the dude who is pinning all of this on her. So go ahead.
So Karen Reed, who was accused of hitting John O'Keefe, her boyfriend, with an SUV and leaving him to die in a snowstorm. Prosecutors Anoop Proctor described his messages as very regrettable. Reed, 44 of Mansfield, has pleaded not guilty to the second-degree murder and other charges. The prosecution says she hit O'Keefe with her black SUV outside of the home at 34 Fairview Road in Canton during a snowstorm on January 29, 2022, following a night of drinking. Her defense plans to argue that someone else is responsible for killing O'Keefe. I wonder how many people go drive by that place now and
Go look
at it and try to figure out things themselves. You know that happens a lot to a lot of places where crimes have happened.
Yeah.
They end up being like high traffic areas because people just want to drive by and see.
That house is low-key famous now. You go on YouTube and you look up the case. Some of these people, if they have a green screen, they have that house as their background.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Wow. Proctor, a lead investigator on the case, was questioned about messages he shared with a group of friends.
You want to play the clip?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have the clip here, and here goes the clip.
Believes Reed is guilty. News Center 5's David Bienick has been covering this from the beginning. He's live tonight once again outside the courthouse in Dedham. David, good evening.
And good evening. We already knew that Trooper Michael Proctor is the subject of an internal investigation by the Massachusetts State Police. Today, Proctor himself revealed actions that he says he now regrets when he was forced to read his own words.
Keep your voice up loud, please.
Trooper Michael Proctor's voice got softer and softer each time he read one of the text messages he'd written about Karen Reed while investigating the case.
She's a whack job.
Proctor also used more offensive terms to refer to Reed. As he communicated with friends, family, and state police co-workers. While searching Reed's cell phone, he texted this to another trooper.
No news so far.
Proctor insisted his comments did not influence how he handled the case and the conclusion that he reached that Reed is guilty of killing her boyfriend, John O'Keefe.
The rest of the unprofessional and regrettable comments are something I'm not proud of, and I shouldn't have wrote in a private or any type of setting.
Ms. Reed, do you want to say anything about the language you heard?
I'd like the state police to say something about the language they've heard.
Earlier, Proctor showed pieces of a taillight from Reed's SUV, which he said he'd found. The defense has accused Proctor of breaking the taillight himself, then planting the pieces at the crime scene.
I think you got to get good insight into his true bias, his true character. Yeah, he's a pig.
Is there anything in those messages where he says she's innocent and that he's trying to frame her?
Everything in the text messages show his bias.
Ooh, they using the
defense
media
also
too,
made the
boy.
point that none of Proctor's co-workers on the state police called him out for the language that he was using. The defense is not yet done with Michael Proctor. They will continue their cross-examination when this trial resumes on Wednesday.
Yeah, this is going to be a bombshell tomorrow.
So, can somebody explain to me the inverted video?
Yeah, like that doesn't. I just don't get that at all.
I don't. What is happening?
So they brought the video from. They brought the video from. When they first examined the car, and they had the video flip, so it's not showing.
Looks like it's a doctor.
So it looked like it was a. So if you looked for the jury, it looks like it's the light that's in question.
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't.
Oh, because it was in.
Because they had it completely flipped around. And it was also missing that videotape was also missing 42 minutes.
Why was it missing 42 minutes? It was missing
the timestamp jump 42 minutes of that tape where Proctor was also in the back of that vehicle.
Talking about he didn't touch the vehicle. I saw you in the back of the video and the video.
Don't he seem like, because he's so pompous, right? Don't he seem like he tried to hit on her and she turned him down? And then he seemed like that guy. Remember that police officer that went and attacked that girl? It was his ex-girlfriend.
Yes, remember? Yep.
That Proctor is giving that kind of.
My other thing is about this whole case is, if I wanted to kill him, why the hell would I kill him in front of the police house? Why would I do that? Why would I hit him in front of a bunch of police and their families' homes?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't I just kill him at home?
LaWanda says here they should throw all this out just because of misconduct, and I agree.
You sitting there texting everybody about this girl and using derogatory names and stuff like that when you are the lead prosecutor on the case. Ain't that HIPAA violation?
It's a mess.
And then they also accused him of planting some of the broken glass that was on from the lab.
Yep, I remember that too. I remember
accused him of planting because it said that all the evidence came in it said that all the evidence came in together when in fact that evidence was submitted 6 weeks after.
Oh, who submitted it?
In March.
The prosecutor.
O'Keefe was killed. John O'Keefe was killed in January, and 6 weeks later, sometime in March, that's when they got all the evidence.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, this case I think this case is so high profile because it's just really kind of showing us how if the police wanted to set you up, they can, and they can spread this out. If I was them, I would have had to settle or something like that. Like we ain't gonna prosecute no more. But I guess maybe they're too far gone and they got to see what's gonna happen. But this is terrible. So after this, she's definitely gonna sue that department and probably the town.
Honestly, I think this is gonna take down. This is gonna lead them into. mean, Canton, the feds are already investigating Canton police.
Yeah.
And
Really?
I think, they've been investigating this,
Yeah,
I think,
because-
right at the beginning of this case.
Right. Remember the police chief was in an investigation about a hit and run or something like that.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
we read about her too.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to be a probe into the Canton Police Department because y'all is just not right.
Y'all was out there acting
Terrible.
up.
Acting up. So that is the update on the Karen Reed trial that is going down all now. This is a long trial too.
Yeah, Larry Jordan. That's definitely going to be a lifetime special. Actually, it might be a bigger movie.
I can't wait till it. I want to see it. I want to see how they reenact all of this.
Can I tell y'all, people are cashing in. If y'all go on YouTube and you type in Karen Reed case and you look at the numbers, because they're on, I believe they're 56th, 57th witness out of 80 something. And this case, like when you watch people's YouTube, the algorithms and stuff like that, there's like 30, 40,000 people watching people break this case down.
Really?
Regular random people watching people break this case down. So a lot of people have eyes on this.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
One dead, one wounded after double stabbing in Brockton, the DA says. Massachusetts authorities say one of two people who were stabbed at a Brockton home on Monday night has died. Brockton police said that they received the reports of a double stabbing at 23 Melrose Ave shortly after 7 p.m. Plymouth County District Attorney Tim Crews said state police detectives with this office were notified about the double stabbing at 7:40 p.m. According to authorities, the stabbing victim suffered severe wounds. They were transported to area hospitals. Crews said one of the stabbing victims had been pronounced dead. Brockton police said they still are searching for a suspect in the connection with the stabbing. Crews said that investigation remains open. So wait, it wasn't one of the other people that got stabbed? Somebody stabbed two people and left? I thought there was going to be like it was a fight and both of them got stabbed and one died. But y'all are still looking for the suspect.
They stabbed each other?
No, they didn't stab each other. Somebody came and stabbed them.
And left?
And left.
Oh, wow.
And now they can't find them. That's crazy. They don't... In a home, too. Somebody knows something.
Somebody knows.
That's just a video.
A video of what? Ain't nobody gonna talk over the video?
It ain't no... Where's the story video?
Did the audio cut out? They
No,
hit
it's just
that
the
was
audio.
canvassing.
It's just the audio.
I don't want to see the police walk into the house.
What was that? Somebody's little video from
Zoom
their house.
video.
What's the video called?
Ring.
Zoom
From the
video.
house.
Oh, ring light.
Oh, yes.
Ring camera.
Yeah, bring that.
Ring.
Ring light.
Ring light.
It's a ring light.
Ring camera.
Yes.
Ring doorbell. There it is.
Boston car theft suspect at large after destructive joyride. Oh, this was such a terrible story. For all the car aficionados, I know this just hurt. This is triggering. A car theft suspect at large after destructive joyride in Boston. Police say the suspect struck between 15 and 20 vehicles with the car he stole before fleeing on foot.
But why? Like, what was he doing?
I don't know. There's a video here, but there's no story. So it's funny in this story because the guy's car that he stole was a car aficionado. So he's one of those that puts all of his money into his vehicle. So when somebody saw his car going by while he's a mechanic or something, saw his car going by, they was like, yo, that car looks just like yours. And he was like, there can't be no car that look like mine. This is one car that looks like mine. Man turned around. This is damn car. Somebody done hit up 15, 20 other cars with it. Go for the stories. Not nice.
Stolen $200,000 car is furious. The owner of this car that was hit is in shock. Boston police say it was one of more than a dozen hit during this joyride through the city.
It's been in the shop the last year getting a brand new motor. Everything done over.
Dennis Harrington had just gotten his Buick Grand National back from the shop when he was working in Boston today, and someone pointed out the custom car driving down the street.
Doing stone in the building, someone goes, hey, a car like yours just drove by. I look over and goes, no, that is my car. There's not a car like this in America. Like this is one of a kind.
Boston police say the heist happened just before 3. Someone stealing the sleek sports car and taking off, leaving a wake of destruction across town.
All the fender The bumper is gone.
Luandai's brand new red Lexus is smashed. A neighbor's ring camera
Nobody cared about
captured
that
the
Lexus.
moment it was hit by the driver in the stolen Buick.
Look at that. That look like trash.
Stall right here, and then he
Driver in the stolen Buick.
basically kind of stall right here, and then he floored the car, which made his like back tires spin, and he couldn't turn in time, and my car is.
What do you say? Back tires spin?
And then he peeled back and went up the side street, Dick Street, and hit a couple of other cars.
Hey, that's what's the crash and saw the car speeding off. You can see it quickly in this security video before police say the driver ditched the car and
Look at the
ran.
wheel. Did y'all
Now,
see
with the search on for the driver, the owner of the now
Look at his
wrecked
face.
stolen car
He's
hoping the classic
crushed.
can be repaired.
I have no idea. I hope so. I doubt it, but I hope so.
Oh, man.
He's so
Now, a
mad.
neighbor's security
I think they're
video
only
shows
giving
people
him like
jumping out of the
$1,100
as
for
driver in the
it.
stolen
No,
car hits
shut
other
up.
parked cars. At this point, Boston police say no arrests have been made. Live in Dorchester, Emily Maha.
I think in one of the reports it said that the insurance is only going to cover like $1,100 or some ridiculous number, and the car costs $250K.
Put that much into it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's just not right. You know how you gotta feel if you sitting there at work, somebody like, oh, that car looks just like yours. He's like, it can't.
This is my car. No other car like it in
America. Like, why would you? And then you gonna take the man's nice car to go crash it into 15, 20 other cars? Who does that? Why wouldn't you take somebody's Corolla?
Oh, that hurts my feelings. I'm sad about it. Wow.
Ay, Dios mío. I'm so sorry, Mr. Man. And I'm sorry for laughing, but people just do the darnest things.
And they don't give a damn. And then then the person ran off. They haven't even caught them.
They can't
have
even
to find
catch
that
him.
person.
A man is sentenced after harassing an interracial couple. Remember this one? This is an update from one of the stories that we've been following as well.
Over 100 times.
A man with an extensive criminal history who pleaded guilty in March to harassing an interracial couple online was sentenced Monday to 7.5 years in prison. Stephen Michael de Berardiz, 48, of Boston and Dedham, was charged after sending a couple who had posted their engagement on Facebook, minding their business.
Oh, yes.
Posting their pictures on Facebook, a series of threatening messages, including racial slurs. He then threatened the couple when they said that they were reporting him to the police. An investigation into the man's background revealed that he has been arrested more than 100 times over the past 24 years. He has previously convicted on numerous crimes, including threats, intimidation, false reports of a crime, and impersonation of a police officer. Months after threatening the couple in January 2021, the man reportedly threatened a journalist who wrote an unflattering article about his involvement in a protest where he was seen trying to push protesters at a rally. In addition, the man's Facebook account contained multiple posts of race-motivated, hate-filled speech and white supremacist symbolism. During a search of the residence, officials found more than 70 knives, 22 brass knuckles, swords, bullets, black powder for guns, stun guns, and rifles.
My man was ready for war.
There's more.
That was his barracks.
And a number of other weapons after searching his home.
Stephen is a career criminal with multiple felony convictions who's continued to demonstrate a blatant disregard for the law by sending a series of horrible racist, hate-motivated threats of brutal violence to an interracial couple he had never met. It's time to stop this defendant from committing further crime, and today's sentence does exactly that. I don't understand how a person could get arrested over 100 times and still be out to commit more when this poor boy who they sent, they accused him of stealing the backpack. What's the little one that went to Rikers and ended up killing himself? Stealing a backpack with no criminal history and no other charges ever in his life. They sent that boy to Rikers. However, this white man could do over 100 criminal crimes and get arrested for all of them and still be okay.
That's crazy. Is he in jail now?
Khalif Browder.
Browder, yeah.
Yes, he is in jail now. They sentenced him to 7.5 years.
Good.
So that way, some of the rest messages that he said included, read up more on me, LOL. You will see how me and my crew burn N-words alive. And white whores like you, will get sexually assaulted and killed. Then we cut off body parts and mail them to your family.
This one here reads, I think it's time for the rights to start a effing riot. G9 to the black community and destroy their blank, mother effers, mother suckers, and people want to know why so many whites hate them. I don't know what's that.
Must be an N-word.
There's a lot of blank.
N-word, cockroach.
Ball sniffing.
Probably ball sniffing
White
and
lives
N-words.
matter.
Yeah.
Oh, ball sniffing naggers.
So I'm glad that domestic terrorist is
7 years, son,
in jail. For
And he needs 7 times 7 years, and he needs to be beaten about the face and body.
He should get 7 years for every time he was arrested.
When he goes in there, he's gonna chill with the Aryans.
Yeah, because there is a large population of them in there, and they stick to themselves as someone will whoop their ass.
Oh gosh.
And they don't want that type of smoke.
Crazy.
That is ludicrous. 12-year-old boy facing assault charges after threatening victim with knife in Boston. Oh Lord, is that my room? A 12-year-old boy was arrested.
12 years old.
Was arrested after police say he threatened a victim with a knife in Boston. Officers responding to a call for a person with a knife in the area of Washington and Shelcott Streets around 6:30 p.m. learned a group of 5 juveniles had been made threats with a knife. When officers later tracked down the group in the area of Montebello and Haverford Street, they frisked them and found the 12-year-old boy to be in possession of a knife. The boy in question was taken into custody without incident. He is expected to be arraigned in Boston Juvenile Court on a charge of assault. What time was this? 6:30 p.m. He should have a long time been at his home with his parents.
Or at least on his street.
On his street, on the porch, or in the backyard. 12 years old, what are you doing with boys?
Threatening
people with a knife.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. He would have had to get a beating with that knife. That's what he would have threatened. He can't beat him with a fork.
She did. She did threaten to beat him with a fork yesterday.
You don't try to just beat him. Damn, my mother hit me with, but she had in her hand at the time.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
I be telling them, don't threaten these kids. If you go do it, do it.
I can't beat him with a fork.
You can't beat him with a fork.
Throw this ball at you. The amount of threats that boy gets.
Oh, how old is CK?
12.
Jeez, I'm trying to put this into perspective. 12 years old.
That's what I'm saying. What is
with a knife? Like what? What the hell?
Exactly.
And it wouldn't have been at no 6:30 with CK with a knife. He's in the room doing his Kumon. What are you talking about? 12 years old threatening people with knives. I swear, oh God.
That's what I'm saying. Yesterday we had to be outside at 6:30, and I was like, "Oh, it's getting late."
Exactly. It is. No.
That's what I was looking at my watch. Like it's 7 o'clock. These children should be going home and getting ready for school tomorrow. I don't understand why y'all still out here.
Exactly. Doing their damn Kumon. And doing a binder work, doing a nice project like my sister does with my nephew.
Oh, yeah.
Sit in the house and do their calculus homework.
That's
together.
right. That's we do. I be learning.
Tired of them. I'm tired of everybody not paying attention to these little these children these days is not like the children back in the day. They are awful and bad, and you got to really, really kind of reel them in because they're getting so much influence from everywhere.
Right. You
It's
can't have
nasty
these
work.
kids. Let these kids be outside anymore. It's not safe outside. Before we could be outside until the street lights came on, right? In our neighborhoods, all the parents parented all of the children, right? It was neighborhood. There was a village that you lived in that was cool with us. I remember we used to be up and down Payson Ave. We used to be up and down, the streets that our families lived on or whatever. You can't do that anymore. Your kids have to be inside. There's too much going on. It's not safe. And so, like, we were out at the park. Yeah, there was lots lots of kids at the park, but at a certain time, you got to come in from the park too. There were grown adults in the park cussing and swearing, carrying on big loud at the park. These people have no respect for you or your children anymore. So it's different out there. 12 years old. I wish he would.
12 years old.
I'm going to go home and beat CK just in case he thought about it.
I don't think you could do that.
I tell you, Mass mother and daughter suffer life-threatening injuries into the. I'm just trying to make sure we covered all the Celtics won. We talked about that yesterday. Judge rules against Middleborough student who wore "There Are Two Genders" shirt. Oh, remember that?
The little, yeah.
Remember the little boy? He wore "There Are Two Genders" again. Now, I said this yesterday. We've got to do a little better job monitoring the children's wear. Yesterday, often, what's my son's? CK goes to school with Yamba Market, Henny and Hot Wings, like a lot of different things.
Single AF.
Yes, single AF. Yesterday he had a Yamba Market shirt on, but it just said Yamba Market small, and then it had a big S in the set. I think nobody knows what that means. No. So, but I'm like, I do have a conscious about what I do put on him because I get so much free stuff. I got to make sure that it aligns with a school setting. And in this case, like, given, you got to read the room. Given the way the world is and the inclusive manner that we have become, saying that there are just two genders could get you in trouble. So Liam Morrison's lawyer said that they will consider appealing to the U.S. Supreme Court after their appeal was denied. A federal judge denied an 8th grader's appeal, upholding another judge ruling that a Middleborough Middle School didn't violate his First Amendment rights when he was required to remove his "There Are Only Two Gender" shirts last year. Liam Morrison, a then 7th grader at Nichols Middle School, was sent home from school in March 2023 after he refused to change, according to the United States Court of Appeals, which upheld the district court's decision from last summer. The case was filed on behalf of Morrison and his family last year by two conservative Christian groups, Alliance Defending Freedom and the Massachusetts Family Institute. Sam Whiting, a staff attorney for MFI, wrote in a statement that the group is considering appealing again to the Supreme Court. This case is about much more than a t-shirt, he wrote. The court's decision is not only a threat to the free speech rights of public school students across the country, but a threat to basic biological truths. Morrison also wore "There Are Censored Genders" shirt in protest last year, which depicted a piece of tape over what was two genders. School officials asked him to remove the shirt then, and he complied, according to court documents. He is not disciplined for wearing either shirt. This is that conservative BS that I think is a problem. And these conservative people that are bringing this, I'm going to take you to the Supreme Court for freedom of speech. But if a black person came in talking about Black Lives Matter, then you guys have a big problem with it. And that's the problem that I have. Alliance Defending Freedom. You guys only want to defend the freedom of white supremacists. And I don't like that. I think that's not fair. Let's hear what he's got to say. He looks stupid. So does little boy. And I don't care. He looks like a little pompous little jerk.
Judges, that the answer to our future, how do we regard each other's views? How do we have a conversation about it? What we don't want to teach our future leaders, politicians, judges, that the answer to speech you don't like is censorship.
The Middleborough School Committee's lawyer argued that teachers wanted to protect the mental health of LGBTQ students.
He gonna grow up to be a little Kyle Rittenhouse. This is how it starts. Kyle Rittenhouse was probably allowed to wear t-shirts that says, white lives matter and things like that. And then he grew up to go cross state lines with a gun and shoot 3 people, get off on it for free, and be featured in podcasts and making keynote speeches at colleges.
Well, I think there's a fine line here because you don't want to censor his speech and his feelings. His feelings are his feelings and they're valid. However, you want to make sure that it's a teachable moment for him. Like, you got to understand this is why, whatever like that. Like, I don't know. I think it's a fine line. I don't
Wear
know.
your t-shirts. Be freedom of speech at home.
Yeah.
Not at school. This is not a time for you to exercise your political rights.
I blame Elon Musk.
I do as well. I blame Donald Trump.
I blame Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump out here making everybody feel like they are worthy of being racist.
And anybody could just say anything on the internet.
Yeah, and you gotta understand that even if you say anything you want to say on the internet, you still get busted in the mouth.
Exactly. You can freedom your speech, but suffer the repercussions.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
All of the percentages.
I say it. All the percentages.
There's a couple of news stories in here that I did not hear about. There was a man stabbed on Wood Avenue in Hyde Park yesterday.
Wood Ave.
A brawl. There was a brawl.
Speak about it.
At Wood Ave and Fraser Street ended with a man in his 40s stabbed several times in both the stomach and the back around 4:15 yesterday.
4:15. That's right in the middle of the day.
The homicide unit was called in due to the severity of the victim's injuries. Shortly before 5 p.m., a teen was found with a stab wound outside of Planet Fitness on River Street, about a block away.
Yeah.
Wow, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah, so this is a summer warming up, you guys. Also, yesterday there was a person shot on Boston Common.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that was the first question.
So,
I think that was the first story. Did I read that?
Oh, we did?
No.
No, I didn't get to it.
No.
Here goes the story right here. We got our good friend, Taj. And here goes the clip.
It's a man in his 30s with life-threatening gunshot wounds as a result of this shooting. At least one gunshot wound to the back, based on the information we're hearing from police. This was the scene just after 10 o'clock last night. The shooting happened next to the Brewer Fountain and Park Street Tea Station. There's also an art installation nearby, you'll notice. This part of the Common was closed for a few hours as Boston police homicide detectives and crime scene investigators were processing this scene looking for evidence. Police have not updated the victim's condition this morning. No arrests have been announced. We'll keep you posted as we get additional information. Reporting live this morning on the Common, Todd Kiskiewicz, WCVB News.
The Boston Commons has become a place that we often are reading stories about, like big crimes about, and that's so weird and scary.
It wasn't like that back in the day. Why is it?
No, I feel like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Janet said Wood Ave was popping.
Yesterday.
Wood Ave.
Yeah, man. So you guys, as we all know, the summer months come in and the weather starts to ramp up, and
people get hot.
People get hot. The streets get hot. So for those that got young children and young teens, make sure you stay vigilant and you're paying attention to where your kids are. You know where they at. If you need to put them tracking apps on your phone, do that, and just make sure you in communication.
Seriously. Very nice message, Trish.
Very nice. I like that too. We're going to go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back in a few moments. Keep it locked right here. Spark FM Online.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
You are enjoying the miracle of radio.
Radio. New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
Finally Home is a must-read, step-by-step guide that will equip any first-time homebuyer with the knowledge they need to confidently make informed decisions. This book provides answers in simple and clear terms to most, if not all, of the questions you may have about credit, home ownership, and generational wealth. Finally Home equips the reader with the confidence to be engaged with the home buying process without feeling vulnerable or exploited. Tailor-made Real Estate Easy is not just a catchy hashtag. It is real estate agent and radio personality Taylor Andre's goal. A goal to simplify one of the most challenging processes you will go through as an adult. A goal to educate you properly on credit and teach you the strategies to finding the home of your dream. It is not just a good book or an easy read. It is the secret to a seamless home buying experience.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. wealth. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Nice Productions and Friends Lifestyle Group presents the 8th annual Togetherness Boat Ride. That's right, Boston is the Togetherness Boat Ride, taking place on Saturday, July the 13th. It's the Blue Jeans edition. Music's gonna be provided by DJ Walla, Rockstone Tues, Hot Skull Supreme, DJ Sergio, and DJ Alfredo. It's also gonna be featuring the Caracol Hunter Group Tempo Rhythm section. It's all hosted by specialists.
I wanna give it a oh my God, I wanna give it to.
It's all taking place at 17 Rose Wharf. Morning time is at 7 p.m. The parts at 8 p.m. It's a dinner inclusive. Get your early bird tickets for $65. Regular tickets are $75. It's a 21 plus mandatory ID event. Get those tickets right now on togetherness.eventbrite.com. Sponsored in part by Spark FM. Bring your flags, bring your ride. It's all about the Togetherness Boat Ride. This one's going to be crazy.
Till the last of Papa Canal is madness in the capital. So
wait a minute. Oh, you say another word now. What can you do this album?
Get ready, New England. Friday, January 31st. We've got a real treat for all you reggae lovers out there. Get ready to sway to the smooth sounds of the one and only Mr. Beres Hammond. That's right. The reggae legend himself is bringing his Forever Giving Thanks tour to the Chevalier Theater. From classic tunes like Putting Up Resistance, Rockaway, to newer hits like I Feel Good. Beres Hammond's music has a way of bringing people together and spreading positivity. Mark your calendars, folks. Friday, July 31st at the Chevalier Theater, showtime 7 p.m. Beres Hammond Forever Giving Thanks tour is coming to town. Get your tickets, www.chevaliertheater.com. Stay tuned to sparkfmonline.com for more updates and your chance to win tickets to see the legend Beres Hammond in action.
Falling in love all over again. How could I ever doubt that you were my friend?
Spark FM.
Wheezy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm over.
Spark FM.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone
Where do we go when I need
We step.
You know what? How could such a terrible man make such nice songs?
That man done messed up, man. Because these are songs that you want to sing and dance to. These are feel-good songs.
Exactly. How do you make people feel so good and so dirty at the same time? Like I can dance to this, Step in the Name of Love, and be like, oh, R. Kelly. Oh, damn.
Yep.
Damn. Come on, Aura.
Got to separate the man and the
You
music.
got to separate them. Jeez.
It's hard to separate.
How? That's what I'm gonna say. How you
Him,
Like
let me
in-
tell you, between him
and Diddy,
the names of their songs, I've been waiting for
Every
somebody.
Step I Take. That song went super global.
But that one's not too bad. Meaning like the correlation between the name of their songs and their actual crimes in real life. That one is not. That's
Bad boy, take that.
But there's a lot of other songs where you put the title and you put the real life actions together.
You
and
say,
you just look at it and be like,
terrible, nasty. Sorry.
In our faces, playing in our faces the whole time.
Shame.
Hiding in plain sight.
Shame. Shame. Is there a dance right now that you got to do like this?
I don't know.
If you know that song.
Yeah. I saw something.
Ain't that Gangnam Style?
No, it's called I think it's a dreamer, a millionaire. I don't wanna say wait you wait no Wednesday. It's $1 million baby.
Oh no,
just a minute.
It's Drake song.
I don't know what it was.
Take that ass on. Make that Gucci street.
Where they doing something like that? Dang.
This one, play this.
This is Drake.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
Let me see. That's the kind of songs that we need to. If y'all got any students that want to make TikToks all day, send them over here to Spark FM.
Yep, there's a BBL Drizzy TikTok challenge going on.
BBL.
And that's why I said that. Did you see? Have you seen the? Have y'all seen this?
What?
No.
And I thought that's what it is.
Let me see.
BBL Drizzy thing. Yeah. Now here you go.
Oh, he's getting it in.
But I don't know what he's doing. That's not
it. I was gonna say that can't be the dance.
No, put on $1 Million Baby. It's $1 million same day challenge. 1,000 days I'm not doing
on the TikTok too?
Yeah, it's on the TikTok.
It's on the TikTok.
Do $1 million. $1 million. $1 million.
Is this what he's doing?
$1 Million Baby Dance. That one. Yeah. See this one. Okay, see, put these two young fellas in. See? Okay, maybe they don't do the hand thing. Oh.
Okay.
We gotta learn that, guys. Get it.
That's too much.
Coordinated movement.
I don't know how to do my legs like that. Hold on.
That's too much.
They made me tired. I'm tired.
Oh Lord. There goes Saucy in there. She's trying to do it in the studio. She's trying to bust the dance. Oh, that was a good job.
Thank you very much.
You did a good job.
Thank you very much.
I'm so tired from watching.
All right, it's time for our national and world news. Miss Hodai, what you got for us?
I got news for you.
Okay.
If I got news for you. Gas prices are falling in the United States. Are y'all excited about that? I know I am. Because I don't like to pay a lot of money for gas.
I shared a meme the other day. Be like, I don't even look at gas prices. What I'ma do? Walk? Because that's sometimes you got, what I'ma do? Walk? Oh, speaking of gas, I owe Bobby Steele some money. For that one time he rescued us.
Oh my gosh. I had to yawn and get it out.
So U.S. gas prices are falling. Experts point to mild demand at the pump ahead of summer travel.
Is there no story there? Wow, that's crazy.
Gas prices are once again on the decline across the U.S., bringing some relief to drivers now paying little to less to fill up their tanks. The national average for gas prices on Monday stood around $3.44. I bought gas last night before I went to pick up my aunt at the Logan Airport, and it was $3.50. Not that bad.
$3.50. Well, you know, if you go to like the BJ's gas stations and things like that, you can get them. You get use your little card, you get a little extra 20 cents off or something like that. So you can get gas for as low as like $3.19 at those places right now.
I love a little BJ's discount.
Me too.
And the Stop and Shop still got a little good discount too.
Not really. But who else they got? The Prime gas stations are pretty cheap too.
Prime gas stations are good, and then anything in Brockton, very nice.
Yes, my aunt literally leaves her house in Dorchester to drive to Brockton.
Oh no, to Randolph. Randolph in particular.
Oh, speaking of driving, a man named Optimus Prime was arrested for auto theft.
No way.
His name is Optimus Prime, was arrested for auto theft. Where is the story here? Austin, Texas law enforcement officials. What's happening? Law enforcement officials arrested a man with the name of a famous Autobot leader last week after he allegedly stole a vehicle. The Austin Police Department said an arrest affidavit obtained that 37-year-old Optimus Prime Blakely was charged with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. The affidavit alleges that Blakely was stopped by officers on June 4th after he was seen driving a vehicle on Congress Ave near Radham Lane in a vehicle that was reported stolen. Look at him. Look at Optimus Prime. He's a black man. That's terrible. The name Optimus Prime was made famous by the 1980s cartoon Transformers, which later turned into several blockbuster hit movies featuring stars like Mark Wahlberg, Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, Bernie Mac, and Jon Voight. This story took a turn, didn't it? Yes, it did. did. The premise of the movie is that Alien Roberts. Can y'all tell us about the crime? What do y'all?
I know, because I want to see what he did.
As for the man with the transformer name, Blakely was taken to police headquarters for processing, then reported to Travis County Jail, where he was held on $8,000 bond. They don't want to tell us nothing about why this man's name is Optimus Prime?
This is not the video.
It's not the video.
Maybe that's what he goes under. Maybe that's his moniker for stealing cars.
But they would have said that. They would have said his real name. But even
this article is written stupidly.
Even his booking photo says Optimus Prime Blakely.
Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I got something.
Time to say goodbye to your car?
Yeah.
Here's what you see. And here's what
I don't know what that is.
It's time to say, anybody work for a dealership that could get me a car?
Yeah, me
right
too.
now.
2 for 1 because it's time.
What are you doing? When do you have to return your car?
August.
Mm-hmm. I gotta see if I can get a little extension.
Let's get an extension.
And when you gonna? August is next month.
Yep. No, 2 months.
Oh, okay.
A Michigan driver from the viral court hearing finally gets his learning permit. This is our guy.
So I guess his name was really Optimus Prime.
It is really Optimus
real
Prime.
life.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime Blakely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's somebody's mama named them Optimus Prime Blakely. She loved Transformers.
She love it.
But she's old, too.
I mean, I don't know, because he might be 26.
No,
you never
true.
know.
True.
Corey Harris was filmed by his lawyer dancing outside the Secretary of State's office after reportedly passing a theory test. So there's been so many stories about this guy. This is the guy that drove to the court for his driver's license violation thing.
Mm-hmm.
So then we heard that it wasn't really revoked.
Didn't have a license.
Right, and that he did have a license. It was reinstated. All of this.
But then it found out that he never ever had a license because he only had an ID. So he never even had a license to begin with to have it revoked.
Oh.
That's what after he came on and said that he did all of this, the judge did his own research. It was like, first of all, this man applied for his ID back in whatever. He never once even applied for a license.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I was like, what is going on here? So anyways, a Michigan man who went viral for appearing behind the wheel during his viral court hearing on a driving infraction has at long last obtained his learner's permit, according to his lawyer.
His learner's permit.
Diane Webster Cox told People that her infamous client Corey Harris took a step in the right direction last Friday when he went to the Michigan Secretary of State's office, which handles motor vehicle regulation, and passed a theory test. Harris was filmed at Webster Cox going into the office, taking the test, and dancing outside afterwards. An edited and sped out compilation of the clips was posted to Instagram by the lawyer on Monday. Congratulations, yay, she appears to say, laughing. To People, she added, one day does not make the rest of your life. It can change in one day. Harris, 44, went unwillingly viral after footage of his May 15th hearing was circulated online. In the video, Harris sighs as he pulls into a parking lot, much to the amazement of Michigan State judge overseeing the proceedings. Mr. Harris, Judge C. Cedric Simpson said, "Are you driving?" The judge ordered Harris, who had supposedly been cited for driving a suspended license the previous October, to turn himself into police that evening. Weeks after the motorist spent 2 nights in jail over the infraction, however, the story took a strange twist when a local ABC affiliate reporting that an apparent clerical error meant that Harris was supposed to have had his suspension lifted back in 2022. Looking at Saginaw County court records, the news laid out the case that Harris had never been informed of a $125 fee he was supposed to have paid to kickstart the final stage of the process to wipe his record clean. Harris told the station that his 15 minutes of fame, which he described as humiliating, could have easily been avoided if not for bureaucratic incompetence. Always double check behind these workers because they will say that they will do something and then don't do it, he said. But Simpson threw a spanner into the works shortly after.
What's a spanner?
A spanner? I don't know, girl. At a hearing last week, the Daily Beast reported at the time, he informed the court that Harris had never had a driver's license, only a state ID, and in fact had his driving privileges suspended last year. And quite frankly, I just wish he would have said at the beginning, and all of this hoopla would have just been put to the side, the judge remarked dryly. Webster Cox, who took over Harris's case after the May 15th hearing, promised Simpson that her client was taking steps to make the matter right. She said that Harris had an appointment to take his learner's permit test later that week, with the permit in hand, a copy of which was obtained by People magazine. Harris can take his road test to get fully licensed as early as July 7th.
So they're not even going to punish him?
No.
Because clearly What?
Why aren't they going to punish him?
Yeah.
You've been driving all this time with no license ever. That's not okay.
That's not how things work. And for you to be, he didn't hurt anybody, so like we're good on that. But a crime was committed.
But it's also foolish. But it's definitely a clerical error somewhere down the line, because how he get a suspended license if he never had a license?
This is what I'm saying.
So that's maybe why.
Yeah, maybe he was confused. Maybe he was like, actually, I must have had a license at one point.
Yeah.
You know he ain't had no license. They asked that man if he ever had a license. He said, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what, did you or did you not?
Sir, did you ever take a driving test, sir?
Right. Did you ever take a driving test to obtain a license?
Did you ever have a permit, sir?
And he was, he thought he was slick all this time, walking around with that damn state ID, talking about this is my license, and people letting him into places. I know where he couldn't go nowhere with no state ID, couldn't get no alcohol in Quincy. I'll tell you that much.
Couldn't do it.
You got to have a license to drink in Quincy. You have to have a driver's license to drink in the town of Quincy.
You can't have an ID?
No, they don't accept IDs.
Tell me, shut up. Say one more time.
You have to have a driver's license or a passport. They don't accept state IDs in Quincy.
Why do they accept real IDs?
No. I don't know. Maybe now.
Because they're federal. My question is why? What makes it different? What makes my age different with a? Why wouldn't I more so? Why would I want to give somebody alcohol with a license that are drinking?
That's what I'm saying. You got to drink you got to drive in order to be drunk. That's crazy.
That's setting me up for failure. You're not setting me up for success.
It is. That was a while ago. I don't know if that's still the case, but that definitely was a encounter that I had. A crocodile returns to Brevard County after being moved miles away. He was like, no, I'm going back home. Home now. He was moved hundreds of miles away and returned. The crocodile was caught on camera floating around in the Indian Atlantic backyard canal. We've seen it a couple times, but not since, said 10-year-old Joseph. So first he was over there, he went under, then my dog Loki, she came up over here. What they interviewed that little boy for this?
Because it don't make no damn sense.
Story.
Go ahead.
That might be a croc.
That's right. A crocodile caught on camera floating around in this Indian Atlantic backyard canal.
We've seen him a couple times, but not since.
Swimming in 10-year-old Joseph Franco's canal.
So first he was like over there, but then he went under. And then my dog, Loki, she came up like over here.
Loki, here.
When Loki got close, Dad's video comes to an end. Thankfully, though, she's okay. This is not the first crocodile sighting in Brevard County in recent times, though. Last year, Satellite Beach Police moved a crocodile with help from Florida Fish and Wildlife. Also last year, sadly, a dog was killed by a croc not far from this week's sighting. FWC says the one that you see here is the same one they released from 100 miles away. In a statement to WESH, they said this particular crocodile has traveled over 100 miles during the course of 8 months to return to Brevard County, indicating that it prefers this area. The FWC has been tracking the movements of this crocodile and monitoring complaint data related to this animal. To date, this animal has not displayed any concerning behaviors and is not considered to be a threat.
I guess he just likes this area.
I don't think we're going to be jumping in the canal anytime soon.
For Joseph's mom, Lisa, who grew up in New York, this has been a lot to process.
I mean, it was pretty crazy seeing the croc the other day, especially with just how close he came up.
FWC says crocs will remember where they've been and go back if they've liked it. Neighbors say this canal has plenty of fish and has very warm water. Lisa doesn't blame her new neighbor.
No. This is paradise. We love where we live, so you can't blame them.
Because it's just a great place to live.
Crocodiles are bigger than alligators.
Speaking of crocodiles, did you guys hear about these little girls that got attacked by a shark the other day in Florida?
No,
that's been all over the news.
What happened?
A group of medical professionals vacationing in Florida rushed to help a teen girl who was attacked by a shark on Friday. The incident happened at Rosemary Beach in Walton County. Two 15-year-old girls were in the waist-deep water with some friends when they were attacked. One of the girls suffered serious injuries to her upper leg and hand, while the other girl had only minor foot injuries. Ryan Forbes and Muhammad Ali are both doctors and friends who vacation in the area every summer with their families. They were boogie boarding with the kids when they heard people panicking on the shore. We all started running out of water. Forbes said, I grabbed my son, he grabbed his daughter, and then I looked over to the left as we were getting into the beach, and I saw cloudy red water from the shark attack. When they got back to shore, their medical training kicked in immediately. Some EMTs and trauma nurses were also on vacation, ran over to help. The group tied tourniquets on the teen's leg and hand and applied pressure to her wounds. When I looked down at her and saw the severity of the injury, I realized that anybody with any kind of medical knowledge needed to help. Forbes and Ali said that they didn't know the other medical professionals who helped the girl, but at the time it didn't matter because they all had one goal in mind, saving her life. We've might as well worked with them for years, Forbes said. It was amazing, it was God's will that everyone was there to help at the same time. Less than 2 hours before the attack, officials said a 45-year-old woman was bitten by a shark near Watersound Beach, located about 2 miles away from the Rosemary Beach. She had critical injuries on her midsection and arm, and part of her arm had been amputated. God damn. On Saturday, Walton County Sheriff's deputies patrolling the water in a boat spotted a 14-foot hammerhead shark near Santa Rosa Beach, which they said is not unusual. They don't know what type of shark attacked the swimmers on Friday. We want to reiterate that sharks are always present in the Gulf. Swimmers and beachgoers should be cautious when swimming and stay aware of their surroundings. I don't ever want to be attacked by a shark.
Yeah, that's something I don't want to do. There's things that, oh God, that's awful. She survived?
Yeah, both of them survived so far. All three of them. So the one who got amputated and the two little girls, they said that shark attacks are rare. Yeah. There were only 69 unprovoked bites last year worldwide, and 10 of those were fatal. According to University of Florida's International Shark Attack File, that was higher than the recent average of 6 deaths per year. Yeah, I just don't want to die by a shark. Where do I go to not get bitten by a shark?
Not the ocean.
Right. Well,
but I feel like
how far out do you have to go to?
Well, these girls were in waist deep water, so that is telling it too.
I saw a video with a shark that came up on shallow water last week. Came all the way in, where people usually walk at.
So are there swim in Hogan's Pond?
See, told you. So places that have regular sharks or sightings, do they place things around that says this beach has regular shark sightings? Yeah. So then as a human being, when do I go? When do I decide that that's what I want to do? When do I decide that I want to risk it all and swim there?
Yeah, and there's nothing they can do to keep the sharks out. There's no net you can put around the area.
Because in Houghton's Pond, they do got a net.
And they don't have no shark repellent?
They do at Houghton's Pond.
Oh, gosh. They don't have no shark repellent.
Sharknado. I remember Sharknado. That was a foolish movie.
Schneider said pretty soon there's going to be sharks walking on their fins. But I don't know. That's awful. That's awful. So the shark bit off the child's arm. Jeez Louise. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? African elephants call each other unique names. Did you know that?
No.
Yep, they do.
You have nicknames for each other?
They do. They call each other names. New studies show African elephants call each other and respond to unique names, a phenomenon that is rare among wild animals, new research shows. The names can be heard in low rumbles that carry long distances across the savannah. Scientists says the naming behavior is more common in animals with social structures and families that separate and reunite. Elephants are incredibly social, always talking and touching each other. This naming is probably one of the things that underpins their ability to communicate to individuals, said the author of the study. Humans have naming procedures and so do dogs. Did you know that? Baby dolphins and parrots. Naming species can also learn to pronounce unique new sounds during their lives. That's quite interesting. I've been watching a lot of videos of parakeets and birds talking to people, and it's weird. Those things really talk.
What is it? What was the little parakeet song that you was bacon pancakes?
Bacon pancakes. Oh my God, that was so fun. I was trying to teach Raquel how to say it, but he wouldn't talk. He wouldn't say it. He wouldn't talk.
The dog wouldn't say it.
He wouldn't say bacon pancakes.
Raquel said bacon pancakes. 11 sets of twins are set to graduate from Pennsylvania high school together.
Really?
That is an
cool.
awesome story that I cannot read because this thing won't let me. But
he's gonna play the clip because that's gonna be cute.
A senior class at Pennsylvania High School has had double the fun for the past 4 years. The graduating class of 2024 at Norwood High School in Irwin, Pennsylvania, includes 11 sets of twins, according to the principal.
That's so rare. Is this the same story? It's not the same story.
Okay. All 11 sets have been there all 4 years.
Wow.
Says the principal. This is my 9th year as the building principal, and this is for sure the most twins we've had in my 9 years. Norwood High's graduating class has just over 400 students, which means the twins make up 5% of the graduating class.
Wow.
Nationwide, twins occur in just around 3% of births, according to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Chobe said it was a faculty member who was also mom to one of the sets of twins who put together that the 2024 senior class had an abnormally high number of twins.
I wonder how that happened.
I know.
In that one town,
In that one town, 11 sets of twins. One student, Gianna DePerno, who with her twin sister, Gabriella, is part of the senior class, said she realized the phenomenon her sophomore year when she had 5 sets of twins in her gym class.
Wow.
It's comforting to know there's so many people that also share the same things. It's really nice to know that like in each class, there's someone that's been on the same path as you for as far as siblings go.
You know what's also interesting, that they're all around the same age and graduating together. Yeah.
What was going on in that town at the time? There must have been something in the water.
Was COVID.
What town is this?
Irwin, Pennsylvania.
Go to the beginning and play this clip. Let me look at them and see if any of them look alike.
Amazing that there's just so many of us graduating.
11 sets of twins are set to graduate together from Norwood High School.
One of our staff members is a mom of one of the sets of twins. So shared it just as an exciting thing with me as we were planning for the spring, and it just sort of took off from there. Like, there are some sets of these 11 that are very challenging to tell apart.
There are definitely like little groups of us that have been together literally since like kindergarten or first grade.
I think it's comforting to know that like there's so many people that also share like the same thing, because I mean twins are common, but it's really nice to know that like in each class, you know, there's someone that's been on the same path as you as far as siblings go.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool.
That is really kind of cool. And I only see 2 sets of, 3, boy and girl. Yeah. Cool.
They ain't got no black people in that town?
They don't. They only got twins.
They only got twins.
They only got twins. They got more twins than they do black people in that town. That's terrible.
That's really cool. So that is a nice story and that's our feel-good story of the day. And that has been the national news.
When we come back, we'll get into the entertainment news, and we will find out why young Tariq is making statements online about abuse. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We'll be right back.
The People Station. What is that? Spark FM.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Nice Productions and Friends Lifestyle Group presents the 8th annual Togetherness Boat Ride. That's right, Boston is the Togetherness Boat Ride, taking place on Saturday, July the 13th. It's the Blue Jeans edition. Music's gonna be provided by DJ Walla, Rockstone Tues, Hot Stud Supreme, DJ Sergio, and DJ Alfredo. It's also gonna be featuring the Caracol Punta Group Tempo Rhythm section, One. It's all hosted by specialists.
I wanna give it up, oh my God, I wanna give it to.
It's all taking place at 17 Rose Wharf. Morning time is at 7 p.m. Departs at 8 p.m. It's a dinner inclusive. Get your early bird tickets for $65. Regular tickets are $75. It's a 21 plus mandatory ID event. Get those tickets right now on togetherness.eventbrite.com. Sponsored in part by Spark FM. Bring your flags, bring your ride. It's all about the Togetherness boat ride. This one's going to be crazy.
Till the last drop of a canal is madness in the capital, so.
Moonbottle Productions is thrilled to present the 2024 Boston New Works Festival, taking place on June 20th to the 23rd at the Calderwood Pavilion and the Boston Center for the Arts. The Boston New Works Festival is a weekend-long festival celebrating new original plays by local playwrights. 8 original plays, 6 different stages, and 1 wild weekend. Tickets are $25 per show. Pay what you want tickets are available at the box office. Get your tickets now at moonbox.com.
Spark FM.
Weezy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Tell me how you want it, yeah. Call me and I'm over.
Spark FM.
Do 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 do. Shibbity bop bop bop. Shibbity bitty bop bop bop.
Wow, this girl is
scatting. I should go do a performance over at Scullers nightclub.
Oh, now that's the Scullers. Wow.
People, don't forget, it's all about the Caribbean Entrepreneur Festival going down this Saturday from 11 to 4. Make sure that you guys get there. It is free to vend, free to attend. Just come sell your goods. Come listen to some great panels about entrepreneurship and find some great resources to help you along in your journey and career. That is the Caribbean Entrepreneur Festival going down this Saturday. Keep it locked. Spark FM Online for more information. Krishan Rock, we haven't heard from her in in some time. She's been laying low, I guess, perhaps, or maybe we haven't been paying attention. But she was recently arrested. When she went to go support Blueface at his court hearing.
She went to go support him and got arrested?
Yes, because she had a warrant out for her arrest already, and she went to the courthouse to go support Blueface on his trial.
Where they check warrants.
Where they check your warrants.
That's just crazy.
What is it? It's crack. It's fentanyl.
Let me tell you one thing. This motherfucker would now be in my thing talking about he sending me a like on Facebook dating.
Oh,
are you crazy?
He will try to touch you in your private parts immediately.
I'm sure he has tried to touch me in my private parts already.
Yep.
Crazy.
He got a name for a reason.
Oh my.
So here goes Krishan here going into the court here. Who's that? The guy.
I don't know. It's probably one of her brothers.
They arrested her with the baby?
They arrested her with the baby. She was like, you and your baby gotta go. I think they might have gave the baby to this man while they arrested her. I want more for Krishan Rock, but I can't want more for her than what she wants for herself. So I don't care. I honestly don't care.
So the warrant that she has is she's wanted on possession of marijuana with the intent to distribute and possession of a controlled dangerous substance from
Fentanyl.
2022.
So, all right.
Krishan is not okay.
No, she's not.
She's tapped, but I don't know if it's just that she's like straight up crazy or she's just underdeveloped.
Like she doesn't her lobe never connected as it should.
Like her brain is not attached.
Like it's leaking out of her ears.
There.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. Because she just doesn't do anything that's right.
Ever.
Or sensible. And I feel for her. Like, what's wrong with her?
Okay, it says here, let me follow this. It says, though Rock appeared confused by the arrest, she told followers in March that she knew her fugitive status and claimed that she was clearing up her warrants. Cause I have my son. The old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it through from the inside to the outside. But right now I gotta play cautious because I don't plan on being in jail with my son. Well,
I mean, even
said that back in the day, a couple of months ago.
Even that statement doesn't sound like the statement from somebody who has a full functioning working brain.
No. Because you know that you have a warrant out for your arrest and that you're a fugitive, but because you have a son, you're going to play it safe.
Yeah.
However, you will go attend the court hearing of your felon baby father when you admittedly know that you are a actual fugitive of the law. You're going to go to the courthouse.
Yeah, like I honestly feel bad for Kashawn because I think that she just does. I think she just not
can't get right.
Yeah,
can't get right. Yeah,
she might be a little tapped. Our word.
I agree.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
She might be that.
100%. Speaking of people taken into custody, Young Thug's lawyer was taken into custody on contempt charge.
Crazy.
Well, this case is. Well, how long is this case?
Between this case and Karen Reed's case, we are being
and what's she name in Georgia? Fannie Willis.
Fannie still in trouble.
Man, they ain't even moving forward with that case right now because of Fannie.
Terrible.
They ain't even moving forward in Donald Trump case right now because of that.
Terrible.
Crazy.
Young Thug's lawyer. Young Thug's lawyer taken into custody on contempt charges. Brian Steele refused the judge's order to reveal who he learned about and how he learned about an alleged meeting between a key state witness, prosecutors, and the judge himself. Ain't there a whistleblower law that you don't have to reveal your sources to stuff? Like, isn't that, what's it called?
Pleading the fifth.
No.
Okay.
You know what it's called. It's called, like, I can't give up my sources. What's the term for I cannot give up my sources, Your Honor?
You say
it's a blue law.
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I might incriminate myself.
Yes, that one.
That's the
pleading the fifth. It's not that one then.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Young Thug's lawyer. Let me find an article that will let me read it.
I have the story.
The video. Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
This after the defense attorney confronted the judge about a private conversation in the judge's chamber. Fox 5's Christopher King joins us to fill us in on what happened here and why. Christopher?
Well, according to Russ, a contentious day in court and a contentious trial that's taken lots of bizarre turns. Young Thug's lawyer told the court he found out about a conversation between the judge, prosecutors, and a star witness for the DA's office. The judge said that defense lawyer was not supposed to be privy to that information.
I asked you how you got it.
A combative exchange between the judge and the defense lawyer for rapper Young Thug. Judge Ural Glanville repeatedly grilled lawyer Brian Steele on how he got private information from the judge's chamber. Steele refused to divulge a source.
I can't do that. Yes, you can, because I have an idea how you got it. Well, your idea. I have an idea how you got it, but that's improper. Sir. Your idea may be wrong, and you're asking me to. Listen, I told you the first time.
Steele on Monday told the court he learned of a conversation between the judge, prosecutors, and Kenneth Copeland, a witness for the DA's office. Steele argued he should have been in that meeting.
I understand that you spoke with a witness outside of our presence. And whenever, yes, I had an ex parte conversation, which is appropriate. And you influenced the witness.
The judge says Steele was not supposed to be part of that conversation.
This is so sacrosanct to have a conversation in my chambers parroted to you and others. It is that serious.
Steele challenged the court, claiming a judge should not have contact with a sworn witness.
You're not supposed to have communication with a witness who's been sworn. I'm going to hold you in contempt.
Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, is on trial on racketeering charges. Steele asked for a mistrial.
Ain't that not a good thing? Like, I don't want my lawyer beefing with the
This story is intense.
With the judge.
Why would the judge be in communication with witness.
That's what I agree with that too. Like, I don't think that the judge should. I feel like the judge shouldn't have asked him who his source was either, because I think that that's a violation of something. I don't know. I feel like this. I feel icky. This is ick.
Yeah. It's intense and it's too much. And
was the jury there while the lawyer was getting arrested? Because doesn't that make them feel some type of way?
The judge, as a general rule, is prohibited from communicating with a party unless all parties are aware of the communication and have opportunity to respond or be present.
That's what Luanda's saying too. Is it the First Amendment or the Fifth Amendment? What's the First Amendment?
Right to bear arms.
Yeah.
That's Second Amendment. The First Amendment is freedom of speech.
You're talking about my bad. You're talking about the Fifth Amendment where people don't got to say the thing.
Yes. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It could be the same thing. It could be covered under the Fifth. I don't know. But anyhow, that's that. That case is a little. That case is too much. They need to just end that because it's been going on. How long has that case been? It's like 2 years.
The Fifth Amendment breaks down the 5 rights to protect the right to a jury trial when you're charged with a crime, protection against double jeopardy, protection against self-incrimination, the right to a fair trial, and protection against the taking of property by the government without compensation.
What's that? The Fifth?
Fifth. Yeah.
That's the Fifth.
Mm-hmm. So the Fifth Amendment covers a lot of things. Wow.
That's one I use all the time.
That's what do you say?
Fifth Amendment.
I'd be like fifth, like Dave Chappelle and just fifth, F-I-F. What do you say? It's on the fourth under my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Tory Lane's wife files for divorce after less than 1 year of marriage. Well, she shouldn't have got married to him in the first place. What the hell? What you was gonna do that time with him? That's crazy. Tory Lane's look like he would be one of your friends, Tris.
Who's his wife?
Raina, the one that he married while he was going through the trial.
Raina Shashana?
Yes. Tory Lane's wife, Raina, has filed for divorce after less than 1 year of marriage. Raina, 29, filed a divorce petition last week and cited irreconcilable differences as her reason for wanting to separate.
I'm sorry, that's whose wife?
Tory Lane's.
Where did he get her?
He married her during the trial.
Oh, a little while after or a little...
right before he got sentenced.
That was the wife.
This
the trial wife. The trial wife.
Yeah.
Let me see her dressed up.
She filed for divorce on Monday.
What's her name?
June.
Raina Shashana.
Yesterday. Raina has requested sole legal and physical custody.
Well, duh, Raina, duh. He can't share custody with you, Raines.
Lanes and Raina tied the knot on June 25th, 2023. Damn, she filed right around their 1 year anniversary, less than 2 months before he was sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. A jury found Lanes 31 guilty in December 2022 on 3 counts related to the July 2020 shooting assault with a semi-automatic handgun, having a loaded and unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and gross negligence in discharging his firearm. He shot Megan, 29, after they left a party at Kylie Jenner's house. She underwent surgery to remove the bullets following the incident. At his sentencing, Lane spoke in front of Judge David Hereford, asking for leniency and explaining how he still cares for Megan dearly to this day, and that she is his friend.
Who?
Tory Lane said that at the hearing. To this day. And she is his friend. Megan was not present for the hearing, but a written statement was read on her behalf that explained why she chose not to appear in court. He not only shot me, he made a mockery of my trauma, her message read. He tried to position himself as a victim and set out to destroy my character and my soul. Definitely. He lied to anyone that would listen and paid bloggers to disseminate false information about the case on social media. In late February, Lanes, born Daystar Peterson, filed to appeal his guilty ruling. In court documents obtained, Lane's legal team claimed that Megan was allowed to inappropriately answer questions in a narrative format during the 2022 trial, including testimony concerning irrelevant and inadmissible matters, such as her feelings regarding the circumstances of the incident. I was shot in both of my feet and I had to get surgery to get the S taken out. She said to get the bullets taken out. She said the musician shared days after the shooting. I had to get surgery. It was super scary. It's nothing to joke about and nothing for y'all to go and be making fake stories about. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't deserve to get shot and I didn't do ish. Megan later wrote an essay for Elle in August of 2023 detailing the harassment she endured in the wake of the shooting from those who didn't believe her story. So this story started out being about his wife divorcing him and then went into the whole
Megan thingy.
Megan Stallion case.
I'm not many things that I'm confused about. Why'd you marry him?
Why?
Number one, I'm not sure what that was going to do. Number two, do you have a choice but to file for full custody? Because he can't share it with you.
That's what I said. Why do you have to file for full custody? This is the wife here?
Yeah. Oh. He's in jail for the next 10 years. Why'd you marry him again is the question back here. And who would, like, I was reading the comments about this yesterday. It was like, oh, see, this is why black men can't. Because who the hell is sitting around waiting for Tory Lanez to get out of jail in 10 years?
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
How much? Let me see.
The child is going to be about 18 years old when he get out.
Because he's 7 now. Yep.
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Damn, it said Tory Lanez is only worth $2 million.
I mean, he used it all to defend himself.
Yeah. I'm not surprised by that at all.
Why don't she just stay in it till the money run out?
He don't got no more money. $2 million not gonna do nothing.
Money done already?
He probably still got lawyer fees and stuff like that. He's appealing and all kind of stuff. He don't got no time to take care of this child.
Damn.
She did bring him to the jail a couple of times to whatever. And I think that was just all of a ploy for him to be married so that the courts would take lenience on him because he's a married man with a child. And when they saw that didn't work, then now she's jumping ship. I'm not sure how he got with her in the first place. She don't look like the type.
Well, she's his baby mama. So, maybe...
She looks more like his cousin.
Oh, there's pictures of her.
Where?
Well, one picture with her with braids.
I can't see anything.
If you go to Google Images, there's one picture of her with braids that she doesn't look bad. There's another one from X, Twitter, where she doesn't, she looks better than she does.
I was looking, girl. I didn't see any of them.
Oh, look, there's one down here where she got like pink hair or something. What does she do? She a rock star or something?
No, she's just a random. Anyhow, moving on to the next one, we have 50 Cent makes light of aggressive. 50 Cent makes light of aggressive okay, so we're gonna go to this first story first. So we've been talking about Michael Rainey, who is actually Tyreek on Power and all of them 50 Cent things. He's a cute little interesting looking boy.
He looks like a little frog.
Yeah, like one of them little albino frogs. Yeah. Michael Rainey Jr. appears to be groped by the sister of a streamer in a shocking clip. So one of these, Kai Cenat type of streamer boys, Michael Rainey went over there and they was doing something. All of a sudden, he's standing in the corner by the wall where he's in this picture. Pull up this clip so you guys can see the groping happening. And then the little boy's sister comes out, and while they're all watching something on the screen, she comes out and grabs up his junk. Go up. No.
Where is it?
Just go up.
How is it looking?
Right here. This is not coming up. View on Instagram. Oh, frick.
Hold on.
Fraggle Rock.
Right here. Fraggle.
On Monday, June 10th, the video of Michael Rainey Jr. during Ty James' live stream went viral. It appears that the 23-year-old performer is being sexually assaulted in footage from the webcast. In one scene, Ty James' sister appears to touch the Power Book 2 Ghost Star in the crotch area, and Michael Rainey Jr. displays a noticeably uncomfortable expression.
How old is the sister?
She's probably like 14 or something like that.
Oh my, no.
The host of the Ty Lil Show spoke with his live chat audience about the incident. Word to my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore that ish, but I'm getting texts, the energy shifted, and N-words just got up and left. Ty James said in a video. Do you have the story pulled up, Tony?
No, Yes, I do.
I have a video up here.
Okay, this video. See, he's sitting there laughing. And then...
Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying to...
Oh, no, you got to rewind it.
But I'm getting texts.
You got to rewind it.
Energy shifted and niggas just got up and left. Like,
the video.
That shit really made me like...
I can't rewind. We got to let it
go. Oh, Father.
When people come,
So this was his reaction video after people called him out about looking at the video. So here, look. See, look.
Okay.
You see her right there?
Yeah.
And you see him?
Yeah.
He's being sexually assaulted.
5 minutes of max in here.
Oh.
And
I gotta get out, okay?
And then she moves away. And then he's just standing there like, bro, your sister just touched me up.
They've never worked. You gotta think.
You see her in the corner?
They've never worked a job, but they can play with us.
Oh, is that her hand that he's like...
Yeah, like he's trying to move away from her.
You know, paper towels with him.
And now this one just came and was like, did you just get...
There's so many kids in the...
Yeah, what's going on?
Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying.
So this is what I don't understand. Two things. They was all watching something. There was a lot of kids in the room. This other little girl comes in this still picture right here and literally grabs up his junk alongside all these little kids in that room watching things. I don't know. She didn't know that they were live streaming, which I don't understand why she wouldn't know because everybody else did know. But how you go up to a grown man and feel him up that you don't know like that?
And she's a child.
She's a child.
I don't understand what is happening.
Why is there so many kids in the room?
Yeah.
He tried to defend her
How
at
old
first.
is Michael Rainey?
Probably like 20 something.
Oh no.
See, this is weird though. Why are people going to people? I don't like this stuff. I don't like this weird space we're in where you have celebrities going to
these people's house, yeah, with all their friends and family and things in there.
Yeah,
and you're subjecting yourself to this type of behavior. Like, I don't like. Where's security? Why is she touching my penis?
And why does she think that that's appropriate? And why does she? I don't understand. I mean, she knows that it's inappropriate, but why does she do that?
That's so. The little boy went on and he said, after the actions that occurred during my stream last night, I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation after watching the clip.
But was Dude's dad in the back there?
I don't know who's this grown man because I think he saw it happening. This person who was probably taping he probably saw it too, so they're like joking, laughing about it. Michael Rainey did come out and make a statement. He said, at this point, everyone has seen the video circulating online. I am still in shock and don't fully know how to process what happened last night. This is an unfortunate situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I know I would be in serious trouble if the roles were reversed. The fact is, sexual assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves. You know, like, I don't know what type of punishment needs to happen, but she needs to understand that what she committed on live TV is a problem. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. First of all, you're a child and that's a grown man.
Obviously, that's not her first time.
Number one. Number two, there are other children in that room that you got to have some type of self-control of, and if you can't, then you're not allowed to do anything. The little boy did say that he did go off and he banned her from any more of his streams ever.
She needed a
flog.
Yeah.
She need to be flogged because you don't just go. Who taught her that?
Yeah, that's so awful.
That's terrible.
She's nasty.
Nasty girl. Nasty.
And then what's this one? What's this next one? Sexy Red video shows Sexy Red in a brawl at the airport.
Yeah,
that led to her arrest.
Got arrested too.
Is she a new mother?
Yeah, look at that. Look at the story down there.
Let me tell you, I don't want to go to jail. I don't think it's a fun situation. Like, I'm thinking about it now, and I don't want to go there.
They obtained footage. TMZ was able to obtain footage of the brawl that led to Sexy Red's arrest at the Newark airport. Look at it though. Look at her. They all falling on the ground.
Read the story so they can. Yeah.
I just got that from the Instagram. Let me look for it. Sexy Red arrest at Newark Airport. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Sorry.
Oh, she was in a fight.
It was a brawl.
Oh, look at that. Get it.
It was a brawl.
Oh, I thought you said it was a brawl.
No.
I don't see Sexy Red. Where's she at?
Sexy Red on video during airport brawl that got her arrested. So Sexy Red got arrested in New Jersey this weekend for a minor offense, but we now know that she was a part of a huge brawl. In video shows she appeared to be very much in the mix.
Oh, she's got a whole pole that she's picked up.
Yeah, the rapper got thrown in cuffs and hauled off to jail early Saturday morning at Newark Liberty International Airport, where cops say she and some people she was with got into a fight with another group, something a TMZ Hip Hop now has surveillance footage of. Check out the video. You can see a few dudes catapult into frame at one of the terminals, immediately falling to the ground and going at it with fists before Sexy enters the frame. She's the one wearing the red bonnet, and from the looks of the video, she too was very much ready to throw down. Rather than jump into the dog pile, though, she ended up using a stand on the ground and waving it around as if she's ready to use it on someone. It doesn't appear Sexy made any contact with anyone here. Luckily, someone else jumped in and pulled her away from all the madness, but she was right there in the mix for a bit. Airport personnel, security can also be seen running, trying to wrangle everyone. There's a lot of shuffling going on, and Sexy Red and company can be seen going in and out of the door with at the terminal too. Eventually, cops showed up and arrested a few individuals, including Sexy Red. Still unclear what exactly led up to this brouhaha, but the Port Authority tells us that Sexy was ultimately arrested for disorderly conduct, while a couple others in the fight got booked on assault charges. As for the alleged victims, we're told they went to the hospital for minor injuries. Sexy herself already appears to have addressed this. She hopped on social media later this weekend saying she just got out, and later offering to replace the phone of the people she got into an altercation with at the airport, so she seems to have a good attitude about it.
My question is, when I'm rich and I make it, if I ever get into a fight, y'all, somebody better beat my ass. One of y'all better pull me aside and whoop my ass, because there'll be no reason for me to be entering into peasant-like fighting when I am very rich.
No reason to be a fracas.
No reason. I'd be like, y'all go on and fight. I'm gonna be back here with these Panera cookies. Yeah. And when y'all done, y'all just let me know so we could go. But I'm too rich.
Yeah.
I'm too rich for this.
Yes, that is awful. That is crazy. Is she rich? What is Sexy Red's net worth?
A lot right now.
Really?
She's got influencer power. She's got star girl quality. Let me see. Sexy Red net worth currently is
2 million too.
1 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably about 2 million.
$1 million.
Wow. Get it, Sexy. Go, Sexy. Crazy. Well, yeah, that's it. She's 26 years old.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we have to be in perspective too when we're talking about these people. They are in their 20s.
Yes,
they are children.
Janae Naira Werry.
Oh, that's her name. Nice name.
Sexy Red. Well,
I never knew.
Jay-Z is being accused of doing more harm than good with a $30 million scholarship or something like that. It's a video. I don't know what it's about.
Jay-Z's Rock Nation has announced that they are once again giving back to the community, and this time they're helping out disadvantaged students in the greater Philadelphia area. Billboard is reporting that on Friday, June 7th, the company announced that the launch of $300 million scholarship meant to help underprivileged students in grades K through 12 attend prestigious private schools in the area.
Very nice.
Rock Nation is set to host multiple events between June 10th and June 21st to help bring awareness to the scholarship fund. We have enjoyed such a special connection with Philadelphians, so we've made it our mission to invest in the long-term success of the city's change makers, said Rock Nation Managing Director of Philanthropy Dania Diaz in a statement to the outlet. Impact starts with the students and with awareness. She continues, we want to empower the youth and families with the knowledge to pursue their socialistic dream, making their voices heard and become the leaders of tomorrow. In recent years, Jay-Z has become better known for his philanthropy than for his music, and other rappers like Ja Rule getting involved. I don't see where they're talking about it may hurt.
Did we about what is this?
It does say Jay-Z may do more harm than good.
It does. So I don't know what harm is doing.
Says that, yeah.
Clickbait is ugly. And then Rihanna is dropping a hair care line now.
She is.
She is just ready to just take over the world. I think Rihanna believes in capitalism as well.
I would like. So, do we think that she's not doing any more music? She's just going to be business and babies?
Yeah.
But I said over the weekend
She said
came
that
out
she
with a shirt that said retired on it.
No, I thought that she said that she's dropping one last album, and I thought it was supposed to come out soonier. Yeah.
She said that, but she also came out with a shirt
Oh, it's dropping in 2 days.
over the weekend that said
The
I'm
album,
retired.
right?
No, her hair care line, Fenty Hair.
Rihanna ain't dropping no album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought that we were, not that I was going to be the first one out to listen to the Rihanna album, so I do want to just point that out there. I would listen to the songs that we end up getting to play, but I don't know. I just feel like she should have given her fans one more album.
Yeah,
at least a little cover album or a little
Do a soca
reggae
album,
song or something
dancehall
like
album,
that.
Caribbean album. Yes.
Yeah, so Fenty Hair drops 613. Will officially launch 613 is marketed as a flexible line of products made for strengthening and repairing all hair types. According to the brand's Instagram page, which has already racked up around 150K followers, the products will be formulated with a Replicor 5 proprietary complex, clinically tested to repair, strengthen, hydrate, smooth, and protect hair while also conditioning the scalp.
Oh wow. That sounds yummy.
Yeah. So how does that hold up against Sacred?
Oh, that is Beyonce's line. I don't know, but everybody can have a hair. Oh, maybe they can. Everybody can have whatever they want.
Taraji got one.
Do she?
Yes, they sell it in Target.
I'm gonna get my Letics. What is it called? What is it called? The one that you get.
Fenty Hair. Who?
No, the hair thing.
His main glory.
No,
Hallelujah.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
The purple one, Tony. No, it's not.
SNL Organics. Who's purple? What color is purple?
You say you spray it in Noah's hair to get it nice, and you get the line. You spray it in his hair to get it, detangle it. Mayel.
Okay.
Mayel.
Yes,
Organics.
Mayel.
I don't use Mayel on Noah.
You don't use Mayel?
No, I use His Main Glory.
Really? That's not what you told me.
Argan oil from Dark and Lovely.
That's pure lies. Bare lies.
No, I don't have a Mayel in my household.
Okay, I got information on this Jay-Z information.
Tell us your information
It
that you
says,
have.
so we're talking about Jay-Z's doing more harm than good, about donating $300 million to Philadelphia. It says, just to be clear, for those not in Pennsylvania, the legislation Jay-Z is supporting here is a Republican-led effort to gut public education spearheaded by future Trump cabinet member Jeffrey Yass.
What that mean?
So he's trying to basically eliminate public education in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, why? He only wants the kids to go to private school.
So yeah, so they're donating.
Is he going to pay for
private school?
Oh, Bobby,
you smell so nice.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you donating for my child to go to private school, then I'm going to let him go to private school. But if you want me to pay for it myself, because what happens when the donation run out? Now I got to send my child back to the public school that you already destroyed? No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Jay, whether Jay-Z or the upper middle class family on the block, if you have resources and don't allocate them to the public schools, you are taking a moral and political choice. Taking children out of public schools in favor of private schools is precisely what hurts the most vulnerable.
All right. I am the most vulnerable. Myself there. My computer is dead, so I don't know if we have anything more, but I think that we are nearing the end of our time, and Bobby Steels is up next for the Bobby Steels show from 11 to 1 o'clock.
Smelling yummy.
Looking and smelling yummy. Let me see the shake. So yesterday when I got out the shower, I forgot my towel and I tried to do the dog shake and it didn't work. It didn't work.
Dog shake, not for you.
And on that note, now she has become a dog.
Try it.
It's great.
See?
I air dry all the time in the summertime. Oh, guess what I did yesterday? I put my AC in the window by myself.
Okay, big dog. I see you.
My muscles. So I didn't even need no man to do it. And I did it myself.
You shouldn't need
and in
the AC up and put it in the window.
It's heavy.
Well, how big is it?
It's big.
No, it's not 1,000 BTUs.
It is a BT. It's got a lot of BTUs on it.
It's probably got a little dial, couple on it.
No, it's got like 5,000 BTUs. No, it's a big one.
BTUs?
Yeah. The big one.
Oh, yeah?
And I picked it up myself and put it in the window.
How did you pick it up? Let me see. Oh, wow. Did you go with your knees? Because yesterday, after we brought all those things upstairs, I was in pain last night.
Yeah, so I started, we worked out yesterday.
We didn't even need you big fellas.
She brought up 5 gallons of paint by herself.
And siding.
Yeah.
And wall siding.
We was bringing up paint and wall siding yesterday.
We was outside. We was sun's out, guns out.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yo, we gonna be fit.
Thick fit. We'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow for Wet Wednesdays. Today is Taco Tuesday. Go have some tequila and have a few tacos. It's going to be a great one.
Eat a taco or get your taco 8. Goodbye.
All right.
Wow.
Broadcasting live worldwide. This is Spark FM.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security?